The objective for this video is that students will be able to bisect a line segment. Let's get started. For this video, you will need your compass, a straight edge, and a pencil. Make sure you have those handy because we're about to use all three. Drawn on this paper, you see a line segment, and the line segment is called AB. Again, this is a line segment because it has definite endpoints. Now, we want to bisect this line segment, and to bisect a segment is to find its midpoint so that the segment AB is divided into two congruent parts. So to find that midpoint, what we're going to do is we're going to make A our center. And to make A our center, the way we're going to do it is we're going to put the pointy part of our compass in point A. Okay. Now I want you to hold it there steady, and I want you to pull the other leg a little wider or a little past the halfway point. So just past the halfway point, and I'm going to stop it right there. Okay. So you want to go a little past the halfway point, and the halfway point I'm guesstimating, or I'm estimating that's about right there. Okay. So once you get there, you want to tighten your leg so that your compass doesn't move. Okay. And then what you want to do is you want to draw an arc. You want to draw an arc above, and you want to draw an arc below. Okay. After you draw those two arcs, I want you to lift your compass, leave the legs the same distance apart, and this time you're going to make B your center. So you want to put the pointy part of the compass inside B, and now you're going to do the same thing, and you're going to make the arcs on top and below. Okay. Now where the top arcs intersect right there, I'm going to call that point C. And where the two bottom arcs intersect, I'm going to call this point D. And I'm going to make those a little darker for y'all to see. So we have point C on top and point D on the bottom. Now I want you to grab your straight edge, and I want you to line it up with point C and point D. Remember to press firmly down so that your straight edge doesn't move. And I want you to trace a line or connect those 2 points, point C and point D. Alright? We're going to label that line CD. And to make it a line, I have to draw the arrows on the ends of that line. Now, where line CD crosses line segment AB, we're going to label that point E. Now, point E is the midpoint of line segment AB. Again, point E is the midpoint of line segment AB. Also, line CD is perpendicular to line segment AB. So since these two lines, or this line segment and this line, are perpendicular to one another, we can go ahead and put the right angle. Remember, the definition of perpendicular is two lines or two line segments, or a line and a line segment, that intersect, and at that intersection they form a right angle. So we can say that segment AE is congruent to segment EB. So I'm going to put the little hash marks to show that this side is congruent to this side.